guys, I've got 10 games for the classroom. But before I get started, let me tell you this. If you're looking for cheap but quality professional development for educators, where you can earn graduate credit, check out the description for my website, www.innovationsforedu.com. And if you'd like to buy the book of these games, which also includes extra games that aren't presented in here, and all the games for adults, which would be awesome for faculty meetings, okay? My Etsy store is linked below. And you can get the Canva template so you can edit everything that you see here. Everything will be completely editable in Canva. So you can get the book and the template in one from my Etsy store. It's linked below. Check it out. Let's get started. This one's just fun. Find your elf name. So sometimes during the holidays, kids are all antsy and crazy, you know, and you end up with this extra time, basically because you're totally exhausted and you can't fill that time with anything else. Just pick out a Christmas game. So find your elf name. It's just fun. Give them name tags. They can wear it around. And remember, if you have the template, you can change some of this. So maybe you don't want to use the word stanky for the letter X, you know, or stinky. Maybe you want to change those. The template allows you to do that. No problem. Okay, draw a snowman. So they take a white paper plate on their head and they hold that there. And then with their other hand, they try to draw a snowman. And so this can be timed for, say, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, whatever you want to do. And then they show their snowman and, you know, whoever has the best one wins. Or no one has to win. It's just for fun. You could also guide this. So if you're with younger kids, or maybe maybe just older kids and you feel like they need more direction, you can guide them through this. Draw 3 snowballs, draw stick arms, draw a hat. You know, you could walk them through that. Okay, snowball toss. So if they've got to clean out their notebooks and they have a bunch of extra paper, just make it a snowball fight. You can do this however you want. They can throw it into a trash can. You can divide the class into 2 teams. You know, who can fill up the trash can first. You can just have them throw snowballs for fun. And then you all pick them up, you know, but snowball toss. Santa says. So this is just like Simon Says, only it's Santa Says. You know, you instruct them to do different things. And then if they do something and it wasn't Santa Says, they got to sit down, they're out. Pop-a-palooza. This is just fun. So you put different things in balloons, and these could be like little trinkets. It can be quarters. It could be dollars. Whatever you can fit in there that a kid might like. Candy probably would be the best, easiest, cheapest thing to do. And then you take these balloons and you tape them onto a piece of cardboard. And then if they win a game, or they've earned the privilege of popping a balloon, they can take a needle and they just walk up and they pop a balloon. They can't walk up and look because then they can see what's in there. They don't get to decide, you know, they don't get that. They just have to go up and pop. And some of the balloons should be empty, like they don't win, you know, that kind of puts the risk into it. But they just have to walk up and pop. It's called Pop-a-palooza. Santa's phone challenge. You could just put this up on the screen. You got some extra time. This might take them a little bit of time, or you could pass out the paper too. Basically, it gives them points for different things that their phone might have. The Christmas emoji game. So these are holiday phrases that they're trying to figure out. They've been represented in symbols, and don't worry, the answer key is included in the book. Actually, it's right here if you want to pause the video, if you want to recreate this instead of getting the book. There you go. There's the answers. Okay, reindeer games. So this could be either 2 people or it could be a team of 4. There's 4 characters. Elf number 1, elf number 2, deer number 1, and deer number 2, although the elf and deer are interchangeable. So basically first, you cut out the bottom of a solo cup. So now it's, you know, you can go all the way through it. The bottom is cut out, and you take a balloon and you tie it, an empty balloon. Okay, you just tie it so you have that knot. Then you cut the top off. You stretch that over the cup, and so now they have like a slingshot, right? So now they can pull back the balloon, let it go, and it can shoot things through and out of the cup. And so then you give them marshmallows. And so basically, elf number 1 is called Poppy. Poppy has to pop the marshmallows to the catcher who has a cup, and he has to catch these marshmallows in the cup, okay? And then set the cups down on a table. Then once that's accomplished, then we go to the next part of the relay, which is where deer number 1 has to put 2 cups over his hands. So now he's got hooves. Okay, he's got hooves, and using only his hooves, or actually other body parts, but he has to keep the hooves on. He has to transfer all of the marshmallows that are in the 6 cups. There's 6 cups here. You can read all the details if you get the book, or pause the video and read the instructions. They've got to take all those marshmallows to Pokey. And then they've got to stack those empty cups into a pyramid. Pretty easy thing to do, but when you have hooves instead of hands, it's a little more complicated. Deer number 2 is Pokey. Pokey's got to, he'll only have 1 hoof. He gets a hoof and an elf hand, okay? He's a morph. And he has toothpicks, markers, and he has all these marshmallows that Stacker gave him. And using his hoof and his free hand, he's got to make snowmen. And so the first team that can accomplish this, you know, and make all 6 snowmen, or more, actually, no, however you want to do it. It's called Reindeer Games. Okay, jokes and memes are just fun. Here's just 8 jokes come in the book. They're the funniest ones that I could think, that I could find. And actually, they aren't even really that funny. But the memes are great. These are not my memes. These are memes I collected from the internet. They're given as a bonus freebie. There's more than 6. I think I've got maybe like 20 of the funniest memes I have come across over the years, and those are also in the book. But those are just fun to have on the screen, you know, every day in December. Just a funny holiday meme up on the board it's just fun. Or you could put them in the balloons. If you do Pop-A-Palooza, they get a funny little meme as a prize. Okay, who am I? The teacher is the game master, and so they are going to take on the personas of these different people. So you do have to go kind of learn about them. Like, for example, if you don't know about Buddy the Elf, maybe you need to watch the movie and, you know, kind of get into character. So you have 12 characters here, and then the players can be individuals, they can be in teams. They get to ask 1 question per turn. So, you know, how about, do you wear red a lot? Yes or no. It has to be a yes or no question. But every turn, someone can ask a question and they can make a guess actually about who. And let me just show you what the book looks like. Okay, so you can see everything that you're getting here. It is just so much stuff. These are actually printable elf names. All of this, it is over 40 pages. So there's just a few little extras here. Who's the most like Santa, Christmas A to Z, charades. So check out the description for the Etsy store. And don't forget, if you want cheap and quality professional development, go to my website, please. Happy holidays.